Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our third and final map of this first series of the day. We have Extremum and Fate. They both take each other's map picks. Fate more convincingly than their opponents in taking the map of the other sides as a victory. That could have been done so much better from either side of the coin. Extremum really fell short on their CT and T sides, neither of them showing too many signs of brilliance. Waterfalls was topping the scoreboard for the side. He's been so consistent on the AWP in this series, but Fate, all of them really woke up in that second map. But now we're into the real nitty-gritty. Overpass. Forbidden territory for both of these teams. We'll have to see how it all starts off. The knife round, you imagine, has a fair amount of impact in this game. Both want to start on that CT side. It's not a comfortable pick for either of them. It's actually one that sees probably more success on the Fate side of things. And you look at the kind of map history, Extremum have only won 25% of the last 4 times they've played this in best of 1, best of 3, doesn't matter. 25%, that's one map in every 4. We'll see just what Extremum we get on this side of things, but with the knife round looking to be in favor of Extremum. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Ah, duplicate. He clutches it back. Fate can start on the CT side, get off to a flying start as they will hope to do. They've been on the receiving end of pretty strong Extremum starts in both of the maps, but maybe that's where things all change. Of course, my name is Yumi. I'll be your caster and host for the remainder of this game again, and the following best of 3 that we have after this is all said and done. Of course, the following game is Rocket Launchers versus Brute. This is our Group A decider match here in the GG.Bet Winter Cup. We have our Group A losers match, one of which will see one of the teams ejected from the group stage after the fact. But we still have this one to see all the way through. Of course, if you're just joining us, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Diwali, whatever you celebrate. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's get this show on the road. Fate, they have that CT side start. Again, no utility picked up for them on this side of the map. They're hoping to just land these shots and get the retakes underway rather swiftly. Double Magic opens things up. Should be able to escape with his life as well. His teammates secured a path out at long, and with Duplicate taking a bit of damage, that will incentivize them to push all the way through. But the crossfire is phenomenal for Fate. They're caught between 2 minds as to who to fight, and Duplicate has maintained his position over at short. Extremum can at least get this bomb planted, but boosting over, Nikki found some damage, but not quite the frag. 5 versus 2 on the retake. The numbers certainly not something to be stifled with. And Jim Cup in a terrible position. Caliber is able to deal with them. Every player from Fate stays alive, with the added bonus that Mars should be able to upgrade his armor for free alongside Duplicate. Another pistol round taken for Fate. They won both on Dust 2. Of course, that has no bearings on whether they'll see the same results on Overpass, but off to a good start. Rifles brought through from Fate. No SMGs whatsoever. Extremum have forced into things. Has been the response from both teams. Even in spite of getting the bomb planted, they go for this. Could have afforded up a stronger buy had they simply saved, but they will take their chances. Hope that they see success. Duplicate, first kill found. Double Magic again in towards bathrooms. This is the first knocked through. And even the secondary as well. The supporting flashbang from Nikki made things easier, and he just spams away at the tree. leaving Balbina all alone. Yet to find any damage in the map so far. Has he spotted out his leg? On the X-ray, it looks like he should have been able to, but of course it blends in so nicely with that grating that not likely to have seen him. Still swinging out with the AK. Duplicate has his number. And Fate, they'll keep everybody alive in the secondary round. Not a single player has fallen thus far. Now, this is the type of team play you like to see. Double Magic gets the first. Nikki provides the flashbang. And he just applies pressure through that tree, meaning that if Waterfalls ever stood up, which he did, he would meet an untimely demise. So we're likely to end up at a 3-0 scoreline, unless something barbaric happens, something out of the ordinary. They have a flash to work off of, and so Airscape is lining that one up so that they can go through this smoke. Duplicate suitably blinded up. The secondary flash actually provided so much coverage for them as well. Caliber with the first. Duplicate not unable to find any success, but Caliber is just running them. But he bomb site by his lonesome. Finds 4 kills. Double Magic will steal away the 5th, but they only lose 1 for their troubles. Again, I talked about it on Dust 2. Caliber, it's such a rough start to the first map. Sure, he started to bounce back towards the end of it, but he was in a bad way for for the entirety of that first map, and he's really just come into a different element. A higher caliber, so to speak. He spots the belt. Double Magic can't quite find the tag, but he's going to be able to escape with the information that Connector is an avenue that Extremum are pursuing. Good control taken here from Extremum. They've got some presence over at long as well, but Fate are looking to contest this. Mar is up close, Nikki as well, and they trade fantastically, a 2-for-1, and they've eliminated one of the crucial points in taking A-site control. Out of the connector they will go, and again, it's a strong setup for the Fate side. One will draw attention, the other will capitalize, leaving just Jimka. Yet to find a frag in this map thus far. He has the bomb on his back, but 20 seconds to make his way in towards the bomb site. Morris stands in his path, and with that smoke sailing over, he's going to get caught completely off guard. 4-0 for Fate to start off our decider map. Hey, Louis. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, we're going to another replay. Oh, wait, this is the same one. Duplicate didn't even get any kills here. Okay. This was not important. What is important is that tag damage has been done. The AWP, Double Magic feeling a lot of pressure, and that gives the AWP away to that T side. Means Nikki is in a rough spot, stuck between, well, a literal rock and a hard place being Waterfalls. This could be a fairly costly round for Fate, one that you'd still expect them to be able to win out. They've got the numbers advantage, they've got the utility as well should it come into a post plant. Waterfalls is oh so deadly on this AWP, and he's looking for the way in. Clax on 5 HP. Oh, they're even looking for a little bit of a boost. They are pulling out all the tricks They know that this could be a miracle round, but Caliber springs on through the AWP, taken out, and he's... okay, Klaxes. It's a smart move to get rid of that. It's a costly piece of equipment that Fate would have wanted to have kept hold of. That's just poor manners. Hey, if people want to play tournaments during Christmas, I mean, it's really their own decision. Here I am casting on Christmas, so really I'm no better. Here you are watching the game on Christmas, so I mean, you know. I'm happy for Counter-Strike all times of the year. During the holidays, sure, it's a kind of a double-edged sword. You want a little bit of a break. You've had, obviously, a lapse of tournaments towards the end of the year, as you'd expect, because, of course, it is the holiday season, but I think when you are committed to achieving a certain goal, holidays or not, you are investing time, you're making sacrifices to do it. That's what these teams are doing. So we're just having a small pause. Extremum have a player that has left the server. Nobody really tallying up too many frags on the Extremum side either. They're getting slapped about, to put it in the worst terms possible. Liquid or Astralis? I think Liquid is more of a kind of heroic story. You look at the standings for kind of like a year and a bit ago, where Astralis were solidly #1. They were just winning everything. It's more of a... and just the kind of the joke that NACS was at one point or another, to see an NA team succeed in such a way for... even if it was sort of like a brief era that people are calling it. It's really nice to see that sort of stigmatization or that misconception that NA just cannot perform at the top level is gone. And a lot of that comes down to Liquid and even the rise of NRG.